See, our motto is, to transform your HR department. HR department is doing a good job. They work very hard, which is never appreciated. So why not make your work easier and still complete the work? And why not you have some time wherein you can do some productive work? So the transformation, it's called digital transformation. If you're into pen and paper, asking someone to fill up a form via pen and paper, you need to digitally transform yourself. Try to bring everything into digital format, which of course is not very easy. Transition is a very difficult thing, very easy thing to say, but a very difficult thing to do. Now, I tell a HR person, you manage your your recruitment data. Now, the HR person doesn't know anything about Google Sheet. How will she or he manage it? It's very easy to tell, I'll tell you, do this. But then if the person doesn't know Google Sheet or doesn't know how to manage the data, how can the person run this automation? So here in the course, what I do is, even if someone doesn't know all this thing, that's fine. The ready-made templates, which we have used in our company, it's not a template which why don't you try it out and then see the result. It's not like this. Templates which we have used in TNS or CIT Box or all the other companies, we just modify it a bit according to the requirements and then pass it on. So it's a ready to use template. So that's the very big thing. You don't have to learn all these things. I will just tell you in the training the logic behind it. Why should you use this? What are the benefits you'll get? And then a ready-made template. See, one thing is, telling very good things. You do this, and then, but how to do? You have no idea. So our training is like 360 degree. Apart from giving the knowledge, we are also giving you the practical sheets. It's all created there. All data is mentioned like dummy data, how you can mention it. So you just need to put in your company's data. If you just do this without knowing the actual logic of the sheet, even then you will be able to digitally transform yourself. So this is the benefit. You will get templates for each and everything. So how is the training divided? So right from hiring, okay, till exit. So there are 6 half days training in this course. So in day 1, we try to cover talent acquisition. So talent acquisition is a very big thing, okay? It's not about just calling people for interviews. My talent acquisition it's also, of course, includes that. It also takes 1-2 steps behind. Like, how do you raise a requirement? I have seen many people will come to the HR room, and even the owners do this. They will come to the HR and say, "Ek accounts ka banda hire kar lo." Okay, very common. Now I have also heard the same. I have also done the same. Someone will come and tell ki ek accounts ka banda hire kar lo. Now, what kind of a profile, what kind of experience, what kind of a salary, nothing will be mentioned. And you will be just thinking, अच्छा सर ने बोला होगा तो यही कर लेंगे. Now, once you bring the profile, he will say, नहीं ये तो मैंने बोला ही नहीं था. यार, you should have known कि आप इतना salary दे नहीं सकते. So there's a whole confusion here. It has happened. And it has also happened after offer has gone out. Management suddenly gets to know, अरे इसको क्यों hire किया तुमने? ये तो मेरे budgets के बाहर है, ये skill set बाहर है. I have faced this particularly. I have given an offer to 15 lakh person of a software company. Suddenly the manager got to know, अरे नहीं हमें तो चाहिए नहीं था, वो project ही चला गया है company से. I request some other requirement. The whole confusion happens. Now, why is this happening? Because there is no documentation here. I'm not talking about pen and paper. Documentation has to be given. एक proper format पे होना चाहिए. Even if someone is giving the requirement, it has to come through a process of approvals. Suppose an accounts head is coming and telling me कि you give me a accounts executive. I'll say no. There's a form. Please fill this. It will come from your manager that yes, this is required, or it will come from the management. This position is required. Only then I will start the hiring. Before this, I will not do anything. So of course, you will not tell this bluntly. You will say it in a proper way. But this is how the process is. तो ये simple steps से हम सिखाते हैं कि कैसे talent acquisition करना चाहिए. बाकी तो और बहुत सारी चीजें, how to manage your data. One big problem with hiring is, and if you hire a lot, today you hired someone, okay? Let me see just any random name. So today you called up Vijay Sharma for an account executive position. Now Vijay Sharma couldn't pass the interview for some reason or the other. That's fine. You hired someone else. So you hired maybe Anuradha. So the position got closed. Now after 6-7 months, another position came up. And if you search in Naukri, similar profile also will come. So even the recruiter doesn't manage the Naukri profile very well. Naukri profile, you can easily manage it. You can make buckets also. But that's a different thing. Now in that profile, Vijay Sharma's profile came again. Now because you don't have a database, you call this Vijay Sharma Vijay Sharma took the interviews and all. Again, the person who took the interview, now he got irritated because suddenly he remembered, यार विजय शर्मा का तो 6 महीने पहले इंटरव्यू लिया था मैंने. I rejected him. Now why are you giving the same profile to me again? So why was there a problem? Because there was no database. Anytime you call a person, you need to have a database. Simply searching by name, mobile number or email ID, you should be aware if the person was interviewed, rejected, at what round. That database, simple database should be there. Now this looks very tough to create, but I have given a template here. And you will not believe, once you're calling a candidate, you just need to fill 5 or 6 things in a Google form and your complete database get created automatically. So I'll not show you those big charts. It's a huge compilation happening just by filling a few details. Okay. And rest all other things are there in talent acquisition.